I'm going to put the tyres straight down to 15.
That there is a shark, like just there. I think I have much charge left on my drone. Up with the view of the ocean. Good morning. We are going to get straight into it today with some forward driving. I'm still at the Eyre Peninsula, but I've come around to the west side. So I'm at a place called Coffin Bay at the moment, and I did camp here last night. The reason why we're going to go forward driving this morning is because one, the tides are low at the moment, and I'm pretty sure we have to do some beach driving. Two, it's actually the next spot that we're going to camp. So we're going to camp on a section of the track. And three, we all know that I'm not great at sand driving. So I'm just going to take my time and try not to get stuck.
All right, so I'm going to put the tyres straight down to 15. Usually I'd go 20 for sand, but because this is a single trail, I would rather just go lower to begin with rather than get stuck, have to jump out, put them down lower anyway, and then a car could be coming the other way. So we'll go 15 straight up and we'll see how we go with that.
I cannot believe how many bloody emus there are around here. Honestly, every single corner I go down, there's an emu. Anyway, we'll keep heading up, and the next spot is the beach. So the main sort of attraction to this whole area is obviously the beautiful beaches, the fishing. You can do oyster tours and also cage diving with sharks, which there is just absolutely not a chance that I would ever be able to do that. I'm not scared of too much, but sharks and crocodiles, oof, big fat no. But a lot of people come here to do that as well. So anyway, let's keep on heading up, and yeah, we'll see what else we can find. I've actually made it to where we're going to camp later, but I did just want to mention that I know it's not ideal to go forward driving by yourself, but in the last few months since I started traveling, I've gotten so much more confident, not only in my driving, but in my car and actually what it's capable of as well. And I know that if I got stuck, I've got a winch, I've got max tracks, I'll turn traction control off, I'll drive it as a manual, and I have a UHF if I did get really stuck. And the only way that I've gotten better at all that is because I've actually gotten out there and gotten stuck a few times. So I know now that I'm confident to get myself out of situations if I need to. But yeah, I know that it's obviously not really ideal.
So initially that was going to have to be our last spot because of course I picked the 3 days of the year where they decided to block off the road further up north. But the ranger just come up to me and he reckons they've opened it up a few days earlier. So we actually could be okay to keep on driving up and find some other campgrounds. There's two other ones that I wanted to stay at, which were like at the point. Can't remember the name of them. But yeah, we might even ditch that spot, or we'll go up and come back later and camp there. Haven't fully decided yet, but let's keep on driving.
so you know this morning how I said the tides were low? Well, now it's the afternoon and the tides are coming in pretty high. So I'm just gonna go and walk this narrow section first just to make sure that the ocean doesn't swallow my car. I'm going to run back to the car because I'm 90% sure that there is a shark, like just there. What the fuck? I don't think I have much charge left on my drone.
I'm gonna have to check that footage after because I don't have the best eyesight at the best of times, and that was so glary trying to see what I was filming. So I just kept it running until the drone actually died, the battery. So yeah, I keep seeing his fin pop up though, so I really hope I got something. But anyway, the sand ahead of me, my foot was sinking heaps as I was walking, and the water's just going to keep coming up. So I reckon we'll chuck a Yui and we'll just go back to the campground that we were at before. I'm stoked we even got to see this because initially I didn't think we were going to make it this far. I was going to go back and have a swim, but now I'm scared. But yeah, I might just freshen up anyway, go for a quick dip, and then we'll set up camp and have some dinner.
I cannot even explain how bloody hot it is here today. It's like 38 degrees and it is just stinking. Anyway, I've pulled back into camp, but I've gone to the overflow section and I think I want to stay here instead because the sites are just so much bigger. Pretty much I've got site number 6 at the other spot, but yeah, it's quite small. So I'll show you guys what it looks like anyway. So I think we'll head over there and go to the beach because there's sand, and then we'll come back here a bit later and set up camp with this epic view. So yeah, that spot over there was quite small. So I'm stoked with this one because I can open up the awning. We've got so much more space and we can go to sleep and wake up with the view of the ocean from the rooftop tent. So the sun's just gone behind some clouds, plus it's on its way down, plus I've got some shade from this tent, so I probably don't need to open up the awning. But yeah, I just seriously cannot even explain how beautiful this water is. Like, I'm absolutely gobsmacked at how clear it is. So if you are going to come to this spot, I would come here instead. I'm just going to relax for the rest of the night, so I will finish it off here. But before I do, I just want to say a huge thank you from the very bottom of my heart for watching. If you'd have told me when I started this 3 months ago that anybody, let alone this many people, would actually want to watch what I'm doing, I would genuinely not believe you at all. So I am beyond thankful and grateful that you're watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.